You just saw those two pink lines, and instantly your world shifted. The excitement in planning a nursery, wondering if it's a boy or a girl, dreaming about their future. It's a magical time. But within just weeks, that excitement gets overshadowed by the hard stuff. Nausea that won't quit, exhaustion, naps that just won't fix that exhaustion, heartburn at every meal, and back pain that makes you feel decades older. And while your doctor may tell you this is just normal pregnancy, something inside of you whispers, but is it supposed to feel this way? Here's the truth. These are signs that are common, but they're not normal. And there's a reason why your gut instinct is telling you something more is going on. I want to share Lauren and Ava Grace's story with you guys. Lauren's journey with chiropractic started long before Ava Grace arrived. During her pregnancy, Lauren was navigating more than just physical changes. She was battling anxiety, brain fog, and that constant feeling of being stuck in stress mode. She described it as if her body was always on edge, like waiting for the next shoe to drop. When she came to Cultivate, we ran insight scans and saw exactly what she was feeling. Her nervous system was locked into fight or flight instead of adapting smoothly to her pregnancy. Her body was overworked, drained, and dysregulated. She knew she didn't want to carry that stress into her labor, delivery, or into motherhood. Through gentle, neurologically focused adjustments, Lauren began to notice her anxiety calming, her sleep improving, and her energy was returning to her. She felt her body shifting out of stress mode and into a state where she could finally rest, heal, and grow with Ava Grace. She often said that starting chiropractic care during her pregnancy was one of the best decisions that she made, not just for herself, but for Ava Grace too. Let's fast forward to Ava Grace's arrival. Life brought on a whole new wave of challenges, as most moms find out. On top of being a first-time mom, Lauren and her husband had just moved into a new house. Unpacking boxes, adjusting with a newborn, juggling dog issues, and trying to settle in a created constant stress for them. But the difference was, in the past, this much change would have pushed Lauren's nervous system over the edge into shutdown. Yet she noticed something powerful. Her anxiety was better, even with higher stressors. Chiropractic care was helping her adapt. Instead of spiraling into fight or flight, she described herself as going with the flow and taking things day by day. She didn't feel like she was shutting down, even with postpartum demands piling on top of moving stress. She was giving herself grace for the first time, staying present, and keeping her system balanced. Healing both mind and body, Lauren now feels more stable and grounded. She's sleeping more deeply than she ever expected with a newborn, waking up rested. Nursing is going well, and while she admits the hardest part is finding a daily rhythm with Ava Grace, she feels confident that once they find their schedule, it will become more structured. Like many new moms, she still longs for me time, to walk, to eat more intentionally, to do the things she enjoys. But she's working to staying mindful and balanced with her husband working from home and stepping in when he can. She's leaning on support and learning that she doesn't have to carry it all alone. When we asked her about chiropractic care, Lauren didn't hesitate. I feel like I started at exactly the right time. Before I know, I would have been at my breaking point by now. Instead, I feel calm and in control. Chiropractic has truly helped me adapt to all these life changes. So, just like Lauren's story, it matters from pregnancy to postpartum. Her journey shows how powerful it is when moms have support for their nervous system instead of breaking down under all the stress that comes rushing in on them. She is calm, adaptable, and giving herself and her baby grace during this season. Mom and baby's nervous systems are connected. That umbilical cord isn't just a nutrient pipeline. It's a neurological power cord. Every stress signal that mom's nervous system experiences gets transmitted to the baby's developing nervous system. This is why research shows maternal stress is linked to challenges like developmental delays, behavioral struggles, and chronic health conditions in children today. So why is the common pregnancy traits that aren't normal, morning sickness, heartburn, back pain, and crushing fatigue, affects most moms, but they're actually signs your nervous system is stuck in a sympathetic dominant state, that fight or flight mode. This stress response doesn't just affect your muscles, but it also impacts your digestion, your hormones, your immune system, and your mood. So why modern prenatal care misses the mark? Our current system is incredible at ultrasounds and blood work, but they rarely measures the very thing that's coordinating your pregnancy, which is your nervous system. Instead of helping moms feel empowered, many prenatal visits leave moms more stressed and worried. You guys know, you've been there. And when they walk out, they're confused, right? Number 4, the technology shows what's really going on. At Cultivate, we use advanced HRV testing and insight scans to measure what's actually happening in the nervous system. These scans show us if your body is stuck in that stress mode and how it's impacting your pregnancy and what it will take to restore balance. Chiropractic care for prenatal, the story changes. Through gentle, neurologically focused adjustments, we can help reset your nervous system from the stress mode and then going into healing and growth mode. By stimulating your parasympathetic side of your nervous system, most likely your vagus nerve is impacted, which is your rest and digest. It's going to put both you and baby in that growth mode state. When this happens, your pregnancy traits usually start to go away on their own. So moms report better sleep, better digestion, more energy, less pain, and most importantly, the ability to actually enjoy their pregnancy. Your pregnancy doesn't have to feel like a constant struggle. You deserve to feel strong. You deserve to feel supported and connected to the little life that you are growing. That is the most important. At Cultivate, our mission is to get to the root cause so that you can thrive through your pregnancy and give your baby the strongest, healthiest start possible. Click the link in our bio to learn more about prenatal chiropractic and schedule those insight scans today so that we can get to that root cause and helping your nervous system regulate during one of the most impactful times of your family's life.